Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. Everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off the cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and I upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You don't see my intro symbol at the beginning. It's just me recording, up it goes. Now, if anything happens in the background, that's what happens. I can't help that. These weekly Wednesdays are essentially a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. They are primarily 99% model focused. Well, they're model focused, but it's 99.9% GW stuff. There is some terrain questions from time to time. There is some other questions to do with tools, materials and all that sort of stuff. If I come across anything that we can use, then I'll let you guys know. I'll share that with you so you can either go and pick it up and benefit as well, or just handy enough. For all my regulars here, guys, I feel love, thank you very much. Now, at the moment there's a mad storm overhead. I was hanging on waiting for it to go past, but it's not going to pass, so I'll try and get this on as quick as possible just in case the power goes. Unfortunately. Right, so let's start with some questions. Just to remind you guys as well, I'm still doing commission let's builds, custom terrain builds and painting. See the light going a bit weird there. Yes, this I saw the pounds going. I'm trying to record this because it's black. Anyway, so let's builds. If you haven't got the time and space to build a model kit, you want it built, give me a shout. Or if you have little hands around the place, or like cats. I think that power's going to go soon. It keeps going weird on me. Then give me a shout. It's not a problem. Work out price and everything else. Custom terrain. If you're new to the channel, you need to go and check out some of the terrain pieces I've made. Absolutely fantastic. Again, the same sort of thing. You want something built, give me a shout. Work something out. Painting. Now I can paint it so it's battle ready. Okay. Oh. See it go darker. So it's battle ready, so that you can spin on table where you go. Or I can paint it so it's battle ready, but then you come along with a dry brush and edge highlight and wash down or wherever you want. Or I can take it past battle ready standard. So if you're a regular here, guys, you already know the type of level that I go to. If you're new to the channel, again, you need to check out some of these painting videos first, get an idea of where I'm at and everything else. Right, there's a few questions here. I'm getting a little bit nervous, so it keeps going dark. Right, I started to use a wet palette, like you've shown us on your channel before, and recently I keep getting a funny taste from my brush. Any ideas what this could be? Now, when you say from your brush, I presume when you're washing a brush, like we all do. People don't like to admit it, but we all do that to get a point on the brush. I would suggest it could be one of two things. Change the water, because there could be dirty, there could be something in the water, it could be going stagnant, If it's not that, look at I presume using a kitchen roll, like I've said before, but check the kitchen roll out. If it's a fragrance kitchen roll, that's what it might be. You might be getting the taste, I don't know how you might be getting that. So check, just check that first of all. Just get a plain simple one. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be, water absorbent. It's just 50-cent kitchen roll, 80-cent kitchen roll, doesn't matter. So don't get a fragrance one, just keep an eye over that, my friend. Right, I really enjoyed your painting video. The trick with the goblin staff, fantastic. Do you have any more tricks like that to show us? I have loads to show you. Loads of tricks. The problem is, I can't just show it to you every time. I have to have the specific model for it. But it's just, for me, that trick I showed you with the staff, I would do that with Demonette skin. That would be the primary go-to Demonette skin. Do it like a screaming skull, and then just wash it down with the purple wash. It gives you great effects, because you're essentially turning the wash, instead of shading all the recesses, it sort of turns it to like a very thin contrast, and gives you the lighter bits coming through, but with a faint purple on it, and then the darker bits will be dark purple. But yeah, that's one thing. But there's loads of tricks I've shown you already, and there's still more to come. So don't worry, there is lots more, but it just depends on the right model. If I have the right model to show it to you on, then that's fantastic. Please can you do more Let's Builds videos, as I find them very helpful, or I just enjoy watching a model from a different faction being built. My intention is to build as many Let's Builds as I can. So to get everything done, Let's Build, but more so for the vote on the weekly Wednesday, so you guys go, oh my goodness me, what am I going to vote on this week? There's so much good choices there. And then it gets to a point where I just go, okay, there's too many boxes here of stuff to vote on. Let me take this and do a painting video on this, and then just paint that, get out of the box, you know. But yeah, there is a lot of Let's Builds planned. I do actually have. One thing I was going to do is the giant. I have a fantasy giant to build, and then I have low curse destroyer, some plague bearers. So there is some interesting bits there to do. Also, the Imperium magazine, I'm expecting it tomorrow, which is it's actually quite funny because the Imperium magazine usually arrives up from the postman, but recently it's been arriving up from UPS. Now, those of you regulars here will know what I'm going to say. Everyone that's new, I ordered Dark Angel Codex, and the little strategy cards and some jump packs, Space jump packs, a long time ago. So it's UPS lost the package, found the package, lost the package. So I contacted GW, they sent a replacement, standard delivery now, like record the delivery. UPS lost it, found it, sent it back to GW. So then I got delivered to the store. Okay. Now, with the Imperium magazine, recently UPS has been delivering it here. So they can deliver the Imperium magazine to me, but they can't deliver. So I don't know. And it's funny because the man that delivered it, I was in here one day. He come over and he asked me, yeah, that's me, yeah, delivered it. Now every time he delivers it, he delivers it to the door of the workshop. Door will be closed and he delivers it there. It's bizarre, but anyway. What I'm going to do now, there's 3 questions. I was going to do a few more, but I don't know if the power's going to go or what the story's going to be, but I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote. If the Imperium magazine does come tomorrow, I will review it next week, but there won't be a vote next week. I'll just take something and paint something, as what was suggested to me. But this week there is a vote. Oh man, that's a bad storm right there. And I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote. One thing is, I can't remember what boxes were last week. So if it's the same box, then I do apologise. But okay, so we have Striking Scorpions, we have Engine Seer, we have the First Sister, we have the Chronomancer. Both those models I'm actually looking forward to painting. We have 3 Eradicators, 3 Blade Guard Veterans, we have some Free-Handing Banshees, we have, don't worry about the Lieutenant, we have Chaos Knights, we have Chaos Space Marine Captain, the Shield. This is a fantastic model. Actually very excited to paint this model. But anyway, we have the Illuminar, we have Die Avengers, we have a Librarian with Force Axe, we have the Striking Scorpion Phoenix Lord, we have Demonettes, we have the converted Chaos Space Marine Sorcerer, the Zenchen, with a funny mad hand. We have a Space Marine Captain in Terminator armor, but it's going to be an Ancient in Terminator armor. We have Chaplain, we have the Apothecary, and we have the Judicar. Just one quick question as well. What do you guys think about this? Does that look a bit weird? The big power claw? Or does it look okay? Because I have one Terminator arm lightning claw left over, and I don't know, there's no other arm for him, so I just thought, let me just, what do you guys think? If it looks a bit weird, I'll just pop it off. If it doesn't, but anyway. Right, there's also a wild card. Now, what is the wild card? You'll find out if it wins the vote. How do you cast your vote? For everyone that's new, just chuck a comment below on this video. before Friday afternoon, and then whatever has the most votes Friday afternoon wins the vote. If there's more than one model or models with the same votes, then I'll do a dice roll. Because Friday afternoon I will look and go, okay, this is the models there. I do a dice roll, film that a little bit if there's more than one, and then let's say for example is a model that needs to be gravelled, then Friday afternoon I'll gravel it, put some gravel on the base and everything else. Then Saturday I can spray it down and start getting ready, so then Sunday I can actually start doing some base colours and start working away, so I'm not under too much pressure on Monday, because I'm usually working Sunday, Monday, so it just means I can not be under pressure and actually just take my time a bit. If you chuck a vote down on this video on Saturday, you know, I do apologise guys, but it won't count because I would already be in that process of starting, you know, to film that video. If you have any questions for me, chuck on below and I'll answer next week Wednesday, or go to the Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page. There is a messenger button there, you can click on that, message me directly, it's not a problem. Yeah, that's about it today. Just because I don't trust this storm for keeping the power going, it might just take the power out. It's bad out there. So guys, until next time, take it easy. Don't forget to vote. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, helps the channel in a massive way, and turn on your notifications. Okay guys, take it easy. I'll speak to you next time.